official cheer for Colombia. 1, 2, 3.
¡Vamos, Colombia!
Oh my God.
It's okay.
I don't know anything about Russia. ¡Que viva Panamá!
Panama! Panama!
Excelente!
Falar que o Brasil vai ganhar a Copa! Não, para falar em português!
O Hexa é nosso, porra!
O Hexa é
O Hexa é nosso! Rússia! What team are you guys cheering for?
What?
What country are you cheering for?
Brasil!
What other country?
Japan.
Okay.
Just Brazil.
Yeah, so Brazil is gonna play with Belgium, and do you know when that game is gonna be?
Yeah, Friday. At 2 p.m.
Okay. So you guys know your stuff.
Yeah,
Do you know where the World Cup is happening? What country?
Russia.
Russia.
Yeah.
How much do you know about Russia?
Not much.
It's a very large country.
What is the largest country in the world?
Russia.
Is it Russia or is it China?
Russia. And the second.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know what is the so some quick facts about Russia? Do you know what is the currency used in Russia?
I have no idea.
Do you wanna have some guess?
No, say.
Do you think it's euros?
I don't know.
It's a trick question. It's rubles.
Okay.
So okay, rubles. So back to the game. So the Brazil game today. How do you rate the performance of Brazilian team in the game and so far, separately, each of you? So what?
They are improving each game. So today's game was awesome for them. The goals were very technical because it was the plays were prepared.
Okay.
So they trained that plays before.
How do you?
They are getting better.
played very well.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah.
How about Jesus? That's
I prefer Nino.
Nino is
Okay. That's good. How do you rate the Brazil performance so far out of 10? If you want to give Brazil a number,
so far
I'll start with you.
7 or 8.
7 out of 10. Okay. How would you rate Brazil's performance?
O que não você daria de 0 a 10?
Just a number.
8.
8 out of 10. That's good. 7 as well. How about you? 7 and 8. Okay.
7.5.
How about you? 8? Good. This is a good supporter. Also, have you watched the Russian team play as well? Some of the games that they played? So? Did you watch the opening game?
No.
5-0? Yeah. You didn't watch it. Okay. So at some point maybe Brazil and Russia might get to play each other. So hopefully at that time we're gonna meet and talk about it even more. Thank you so much for talking.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Brasil é
What country are you rooting for?
Panama!
How do you think Panama played in their last 3 games?
I think it was it was really tough for them, but they made their big effort, and actually we are so proud of our team. So they did it well for us.
It was the first time we went to the World Cup, so that's like good enough for us so far. And the next World Cup's gonna be in Canada, so we're expecting them to be here as well, and we'll keep rooting for them till
And
the
just
end.
let them win, you know?
Sounds good.
That's it.
So the next World Cup is, do you know where the next World Cup is gonna be?
It's gonna be here in North America.
We got it in the home, Canada.
I mean,
Sounds good.
yeah, I think actually it's gonna be Qatar, the next one, and after that we're gonna have it here. So that's the correction, though.
I'll drink regardless.
Okay.
Sounds good. So do you know where the World Cup is happening right now?
Russia,
Russia. Have you watched the Russian team play earlier?
the first one, because it was actually the
The opening.
It was
Kickoff.
the opening game.
Yeah,
the
the opening
kickoff.
game.
And do you remember the result? It was a huge win for someone.
Shit, I think it was Russia.
Russia.
They won.
They won
Yeah.
5-0.
0.
Yeah, perfect.
That's it. Yeah, awesome.
How do you rate the Panama team as a team out of 10?
I'll stay home, keep it at a 9.5, but I'm aware that they still need to work and there's still a long way to go for us to.
Yeah, to go from 9.5 to 10, right?
Yeah, it's out of
9 to 10. That's
it's
it.
out of love. It's not on technicalities. It's out of love.
They're really
Right.
amazing for us.
Right. So you said you watched the Russian team play as well. How much do you rate them out of 10 based on their first game?
Well, based on the first game, they did it really well. So let's go for a 9.
For a 9?
I'm being kind.
Still lower than
Still no.
Panama? Okay, sounds good.
That's fine.
Sure, one last question. So Russia, the Russian team, they made it to the knockout stage. Do you know when was the last time that they made it to the knockout stage?
I don't really know.
Do you know?
I actually know that, but I just want to see, can you guess like how many years ago?
Like
At least 3 cups ago.
So at least 12, right?
Yeah.
How about you? At least
I
12?
will say the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's close. It's 32 years ago.
You were?
Yeah,
Almost nothing, you
Oh,
know.
we were close.
you
It
were
was
close.
just like
You said at
20
least 12. It counts. 32 is more than 12.
That's why.
Sounds good,
Over
sounds
that.
good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Who do you think is gonna win the World Cup?
I'll keep it in Latin America.
So
Yeah.
Argentina,
Yes, Argentina, Brazil, or Colombia.
Argentina, Brazil, or Colombia.
Mexico, though, we'll see.
Mexico as well. I think Mexico is good.
They're
right?
doing great.
They're doing
great.
great.
Actually.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so
talking
much,
to
guys.
You guys.
Thank you.
And let's- Que viva Panama!
Panama, Panama.
Thank you, guys.
What team are you cheering for, or were you? What team? What country?
I'm from Mexico.
Mexico. So
Yes.
you are cheering for Mexico?
Yes, of course.
Or Mexico, right?
Mexico,
Mexico.
yes.
What do you think of the game with Brazil?
Brazil is very strong, but I feel very sad. But it's okay. Now, no problem.
No problem.
Yes.
Next World Cup.
Next world, next 4 years, next 8 years in Mexico and Canada and USA.
Sounds good.
Vamos México. Un saludo a toda la gente de México.
What do you want to say to the Mexican team if they see this video from you?
Thank you so much for the game, and don't worry. Sometimes win, sometimes lose, so it's okay. We are good together.
Sounds good. How do you rate the Mexican performance in the World Cup out of 10?
I don't know.
Good. If you want to give them a number, 6, 7, 10, 0, what would you give them?
Okay, with Germany 10 versus Brazil 7
Okay.
versus South Korea, of course 9, versus Switzerland 5.
Okay. But, how about overall? So I would say probably like average of these numbers, maybe like 7, 8
7, 8 in total.
in total.
7, 8.
Yeah.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
So precise.
Yes.
Sounds good. Do you know where the World Cup is happening? What country?
I think France is going to win the World Cup.
France. But do you know what country is the World Cup happening in? In which country?
Russia.
It's in Russia.
Yes.
How much do you know about Russia?
I don't know too much about Russia.
Okay. What country do you think is the biggest country in the world?
Russia?
Was that so obvious?
I think Russia.
Have you watched the Russian team play?
Oh, but Russia is strong now.
Yeah.
I think next game they will lose.
You think they will lose?
In my opinion.
To Croatia?
To Croatia. Croatia is more strong.
What is your prediction of the result for Russia versus Croatia?
Croatia 3 and Russia 1.
So Russia would be able to score a goal.
Yes.
Okay. How do you rate the Russian team performance so far?
Maybe
8?
8. 8.
What do you think of the game versus Spain that they had?
Versus Spain, maybe 9. Almost 10 because Spain is very strong.
Yeah.
My opinion, 9.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Mexico!
Viva Mexico!
What country are you cheering for?
Colombia.
As well?
Colombia?
Yeah, we are Colombian.
Colombians,
Yeah.
okay, good.
I'm cheering for Colombia and for Mexico too.
For Mexico as well?
Yeah, I like the Mexico team.
Okay, how about Argentina? Do you think...
Argentina has a really good history, but in this World Cup is not so good. That right now the best American, South American countries are Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, and Uruguay.
Okay.
Are the top.
And you're specifically cheering for Colombia.
For Colombia, obviously, we are Colombia.
How do you rate the Colombian team out of 10 based on the games that they had?
The best?
If you give them a number out of 10, 5, 6, 7, what do you give them?
Some rate.
Exactly, out of 10.
The last game against Polonia, against Poland, it was 9.9. Today was only 8.
Okay. Do you know what country the World Cup is happening at?
Yeah, obviously Russia.
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 What do you think of the Russian team based on the games that they had?
It's local and this is a strong support. Being local is really important and it becomes the team really dangerous for anything.
Anything.
Yes,
Okay.
he can go up so much.
Right. Did you see their opening game against Saudi Arabia when they won?
That was harmful.
Yeah. What do you rate the Russian team based on the games that they had?
9 or 8.
Nine.
Really good.
They're really
in
good.
that game.
Yeah.
In that game, every game is different.
Right. So Colombia as well as Russia and some other teams, they went to the next stage. Do you know when was the last time Colombia went to the next stage?
Yeah, in Brazil.
Yeah, with Brazil, they lost against Brazil in the, I think, fourth finals.
Right.
No, I think.
Quarterfinals. Yeah.
Quarterfinals.
That's correct. Do you know when was the last time Russian team went to the knockout stage?
Not really.
Do you remember?
No.
Can you guess like how many years ago? Like 4, 8, maybe 10? When?
I don't know. The only thing I remember, this is history of the World Cups.
Yeah.
In Chile, 1962. Chile.
Right.
1962 World Cup.
Right.
Colombia and Russia. The final was 4-4. 4-4. It was a really good game.
Right. So that's correct. 1962 Russia was in the World Cup,
Yeah.
but last time they went to the knockout stage was 32 years ago.
Really.
Until this time.
All right.
Thank you so much. Do you want to say anything for Colombia? Cheer for Colombia in Spanish or
All of
anything?
you have to be really supporting Colombia.
Colombia.
Vamos Colombia!
What is that?
Colombia.
Colombia is go. Vamos Colombia is go Colombia. Go.
Go,
Yeah.
Vamos Colombia?
Vamos Colombia.
Vamos Colombia. Okay, that's good. What is the cheer that people chant during the Colombian game? Is that the only one?
Vamos
Vamos
Colombia.
Colombia.
Vamos Colombia.
And can you say it all together, like four of you?
Obviously.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Vamos
Colombia!